my voice is still not back to normal. Suppose I could close that window now. My goodness, the car was hot on the inside. I suppose that's expected. And most of the hurricane winds, well, that's gone now. Hopefully, most of the hurricane rain is gone. So life is good, I think. My voice is still a little bit compressed, still a little bit of a growl in my voice. Totally unexpected, of course. Wasn't like I knew it was going to happen. Going to a Sisters of Mercy concert, of course I did. I've got a CB radio, which I'm trying to figure out exactly how it works because when I scan, I really get one response, and that's channel 11. I have no idea how these things work. So I'm kind of interested. Now, it came with a little booklet, but I have absolutely no idea how it's going to work. Whether it will work. I wonder if there's any chatter on TV radios anymore. For some reason I doubt it, to be honest. Or I haven't taken it on the highways. So that's possible. Come on, we're waiting. Haven't gone live in a week or two. Haven't just haven't had the time to do any of that. Normally I enjoy going live a couple of times a week. It's a lot of fun. Normally it's something interesting. I don't know. The last week or two it's just been busy. For some reason this road is so busy. No idea why. Just Saturday afternoon. So let's see. Press scan again. Stays at 11. Press scan again. Now it's just going to flip through the channels. Okay, mate. I'll give you a spot. It's okay. I'm not. Anyways, geez, there's a ton of traffic on the road, and we're back at 11. See? Back at 11. Don't know how it works. No clue. So, I'm going to take it out on the highway. I'm going to see if I can pick up some chatter. I heard there were a couple of radio channels that I started following recently. They were talking about TV radios and the amount of. Ooh, mate, sorry. Yeah, yeah. Life's long always fair. Anyways, they were talking about a lot of people just having a lot of like quick conversations on CB radios. Like, I have no idea. I'm not trying to have a conversation on a CB radio. I thought it would be a bit of fun. Not just a laugh, a giggle. Elderly gentleman, he has his hazard lights on. Tell them two things. One, you forgot to turn them off. Two, there's a reason why they're on. No idea. Let's see some raining comments. Hello, hello. Um, nice beard. Okay, cheers, mate. Appreciate it. There we go. Back on the road, concentrate. Stuck behind a slow Subaru. I mean, it does happen. It does happen. But not for long. 80 needs to do a little bit more work. I definitely thought it would be a little bit cooler by now. I was wrong. Here we go. Put myself in a happy 70. Let's go. I'm still not getting anything on here. Nothing. See, it's going to scan through. Oh, this AC is just working wonderful. There we go. Are we back at 11? Back at 11. I don't think people use TV radios anymore. I think it's a mess. Um, but there should be an area where we see a little bit more trucks and so on by in about 5 to 10 miles. And if there's something on the road, we will definitely pick it up with my handheld TV radio. I'm hoping that you have to press the button here on the side to talk. Well, people will just think it's an idiot talking all the time. Um, you, uh, driving too late. I shall slow down. Okay, didn't want to come over. He did want to come over, and I was literally trying to pass him. Nothing. Doing my 70. He's doing his 70. Life's just fantastic. Why didn't I bring something to drink with? Not about it. Um, Still not. No chatter whatsoever. Gonna go back to 11. Back to 11. I guess 11's the only channel where there is something. So, I don't know. I don't know. Things are supposed to work. People are supposed to use them. And they're not. Wonder if I get a couple of walkie-talkies. They could have been fun. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So Hayden got me into this whole thing with TV radios, walkie-talkies, and so on. She got me into walkie-talkies. Apparently, I don't know what happened, but someone at his school, like kids had walkie-talkies. I suppose they're the cool kids. I don't know. I said, hey, you've got a mobile phone. Why you want to walkie-talkie? No, 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 because it sounds like fun. Okay, how fun? Sounds like fun is generally stuff that ends you up in trouble. Okay? So be very careful with what you call so-called sounds like fun. So I say, okay, let's try out CB radio. Let's see. Um, she said, okay, Dad, that sounds good. So I've got the CB radio. I've had it now for about a week, and I haven't done much with it, to be very, very honest. In fact, today's the first day I am actually using it. The other day I had it out for a little bit, um, and all I did was I got some triple A batteries for a double A battery. I don't know. Got some batteries for it, popped them in. Life was good. I didn't pick anything up. Here's the other thing. Maybe I should read the menu. I mean, wouldn't that be a good idea? Maybe. But I thought, I mean, who asks for directions these days? Let's be honest about it. I've never read a proper manual in my entire life. Never cared to. But I suppose in this case, for me to say nobody ever uses CB radios anymore, I'd have to go read the manual so I know what each button does. Because scan, okay, stays at 11, and now it's going to flip through all 14 channels. And we're back at 11. I mean, that just did absolutely nothing. The only thing that I can think of is I'm supposed to read the manual and see what it's all about. Maybe that would help. I don't know. Oh, dear me. There's something happened. I may need to use my Mr. Dodge Ram, sir. I mean, you're gonna pass. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna try and slow you down. That was a wee bit. No, it's not even going. It closed the entire highway. My goodness. It must have been some kind of an accident or something. See, there's a 90-degree turn here, and then another 90-degree turn. And if somebody was driving vigorously, they would have caused a minor accident, which would have meant the road gets closed for the rest of us. Now, I'll be honest, I have no idea how to get back to where I need to be, and I'm pretty sure you're going to see a couple of frantic people on their phones trying to access their GPSs because I, I mean, I know where I'm going, but I don't know where I am now. How's that for a statement? Oh, bugger me. Oh, bugger me. Um, I guess that's where I call the live stream and start accessing my GPS as soon as I can pull off the side of the road and which will mean the traffic's just going to be atrocious, absolutely bugging. I mean, it's as if I knew I need a CB radio to work today, and it doesn't. I'm on scan, you little bugger. Pick me up something. See, now what happens is some geniuses had to do exactly what we just had to do. And then what they do is they go past this because they know they're also going to have to turn on some state. But then they drive like bastards past us at the speed of light. And then as we're going to turn now, they all want to turn right in front of you. Well. Anyways, no idea how I'm going to go to where I need to go because I'm completely lost. I reckon if I just make a U-E go back that way, how hard can it be? It had to have been something really spectacular for us to stop like this. I mean, it doesn't make a difference whether I'm turning or carrying on straight because I've got no idea where I'm at. This is going to carry on for miles. There are no turn-offs here. As in, there's nothing. Your speed, I wish I could show you guys. It's literally, I'm doing 12 miles to slow down to 9 miles per hour. This is a joke. What if I could drive through to um, other side of Jamestown and then from there hook up? Hang on, what is this saying? This is saying Union Class Road, Union Cross Road, 2 miles, exit 201. Oh dear, of course it's closed. Maybe Union Cross is the next. If that's the case. That's perfect. skies in the screen. I didn't see blue skies earlier. It was relatively grey, so hopefully my day cheers up a bit. That'd be nice. Lost my voice at a Sisters of Mercy concert. Also picked up something. I've just been feeling loud um, the last, I don't know, couple of days. My wife and I, we went, this is 40 years in the making. 40 years in the making. I have uh, been wanting to see Andrew Eldridge at a live Sisters of Mercy concert. So what happened was Tuesday, September the 24th, concert in Charlotte, North Carolina. Got 2 tickets. I told the missus, I don't want to hear anything. We're going. She said, that's perfect. She said, you don't have to convince me. I'm fine. We can go. I said, perfect. Ready to convince her. Allow me to convince you to go to a Sisters Mercy concert with me. So we went, and went there, and I was, yeah, the first song was Dr. G, which is not my favorite song, but because it's at a live concert, I was singing my little heart out, dancing away. Um, all of the girls there, I'm not exaggerating, they were looking like pole dancers. So I had my Johnny Walker Black Label, had a couple of sips, had 2 of them um, in the hour and a half that we were there before the concert started, and it was it was fine. Then the concert, which was also fine for all intents and purposes. The, I'm not supposed to curse and swear on YouTube, but that bastard just took. Uh, it's not a space for you to take. It's called a I don't know, a gap between 2 vehicles. Like if this guy all of a sudden brakes, so I don't smash into him. He just came in front of me. Just I don't know. I swear. You know what I should do? I should have a channel on YouTube where all I do is drive and live stream the crazy things other people do on the road. It is, I don't want to say apocalyptic because that's entirely false, but it is one of those things. Anyways, long story short, so I was boogieing um, with my um, with my drink, and all of a sudden I look up and these girls are doing stuff which I can only imagine pole dancers would do. And I'm taking this Union Cross. Another bloody Toyota driver. I mean, you could have stayed in that lane. I'm sorry, I just, no. Bastard. Anyways, we were boogieing. It was lovely. It was absolutely lovely. And had just the best time, um, regardless of the, shall we call them pole dancers. That's all I can call them, I'm serious. Because they were going up and down, their hands up and down, and I'm thinking, what the hell is this? Nobody does that in the real world. My goodness. Have some decency. Have some respect. Anyways, long story short, we had the most fun 2 people can have. It was lovely. My wife enjoyed it. I told her before we went, I said, listen, here's what you need to know. Okay? I'm going to act like I'm 18 years old again, okay? And it's going to take me a week to recuperate. So just be aware of it. She said, yeah, that's fine. Uh, I've seen you being ridiculous before in my life. I said, yeah, but this is the mercy. We're talking. So, long story short, I was ridiculous as expected. I was dancing my little heart out. I was singing my little lungs out, or heart. It was wonderful seeing Andrew Eldridge. The guy has not skipped a beat. I mean, he must be 70 years old. If not 70, close on 70. He, his voice is still crisp. Lovely listening to the guy. Magnificent seeing you all. Um, and we just had the best of time. Winston Sailor, Sailor. Anyways, long story short, it was lovely. My wife was fine. The next morning, she was up 6 o'clock in the morning. She made me a cup of coffee. It was gorgeous. I was a wreck. She said, listen to me. She said, yeah, I knew that was coming. And then my thighs and my legs were just killing me because I was dancing like an 18-year-old, crazy thing. Very. I do want to stop this call. I know everybody else hates it. I'm fine with it. But this thing is just, she's always there. Always. Now the Ford is fine. The Ford is great. In fact, no, we drove this to Sisters of Mercy. My wife was like, oh no, I'm not going to be able to fall asleep. I said, yeah, you're not supposed to fall asleep. You're supposed to keep me company. Yeah, but I'm going to be tired. I didn't sleep the afternoon. I said, not a problem. I am so sorry, Monsieur Hart, but I have to. He was Jackson. Please don't tell me this is now coming to a screeching halt. What shall my first message over a CB radio be? You bastards. The road's closed. Because this is not a lane. This they took the emergency lane and they made it a lane. But this is uncomfortable. This is not good. See, I was on the highway running parallel to this. So all of this half hour I've just been driving, was just so that I could get back to where I got on. Do you have a fifth gear? I am well aware of it. Ooh, look at that traffic. Behind me is a big full truck. So sorry, mate. But I am still nobody's using the CB radio. 11. Channel 11, that's only one where you pick up any kind of static line. It's supposed, I don't know, can you guys see this highway running parallel to it? Because that's where we got on. And it is looking, it's looking bad. I mean, honestly, it's looking bad. I must have gone on, yes, my heart goes out to these blokes because they're all trying to get somewhere, and there's just no way. Well, I think I'm gonna kill the TV radio because all it's doing is nothing whatsoever. And this was a perfect opportune moment for it to be useful and shine, and it didn't. And I don't know whether it's because it's old technology and nobody cares about it, which kind of would make sense, but at the same time, I I believe that it's had an opportunity to shine, just didn't. Um, but I will go through the manual. If it's me, I will be the first to call myself out because there's AM and FM. Mate, you can drive up my bottom as much as you want to. I can only drive as fast as the car in front of me. I'm not moving over. Have like a 360 camera screen. How cool would my voice is all of a sudden like whirling. You are faster than I shall give you that. Good on you, man. Um, so I want to call the street and we out here in the vicinity of where I want to be, need to be. I know exactly where I'm at. I am in the exact spot where I want to be. This is where I was going. Oh, cheers, mate. That was genuine. You do get good drivers on the road. You do get pleasant people to be on the road with. You do get them. You get like properly, nice people on the road. I mean, it wasn't much space for me to move into right there, and that gentleman just like gave me space to move into, which was lovely. You do see it less and less nowadays. Um, you just get a lot of people who are much more selfish drivers on the road, much people that are more selfish on the road than what you did 10 years back. if I'm going to blame COVID for that, I mean, everything after COVID's changed. A little bit more complicated word that I wanted to. Trying not to curse. I'm definitely not trying to curse on YouTube. But my daughter's called me out a couple of times. She said, Dad, you're a bad example. And she's right, and I hate being wrong. But she's right. If I say a bad word in front of her, what am I? Definitely not a good example. I do try and be a good example. In fact, I try to be a better me every single day of my life. But granted, that's not always possible. Especially this last week. Oh my goodness, I was irritated. Like everything irritated. Everything. My first son, my younger son, he went out for a walk. He said, take your brother with. No, I don't want to. Take your brother with. Why you don't want to take him with? I mean, he's starting to look more like me, probably. So I said, take him with. Let's get some exercise. Some exercise. No, no, I'm not in the mood. Fine. Irritated. Right then. Oh, I want to break a glass. Irritated. I'm not angry. Ooh, bugger me. Come on, see me breaking, people. See me breaking. Why on a Saturday? Like, I mean, this is a crucial day to just go for a joyride. Why can people not drive on a Saturday? No idea what this person is. It is looking quite poorly, but I mean, we all of a sudden basically came to a complete halt, didn't we? This was supposed to be a 20-minute drive just to see if I can get the CB radio working. I failed at it. Apocalyptically, I failed at the drive. It was atrocious. I mean, honestly, people can't drive. Still blaming it on COVID. All I've done was, I don't know, messed up my voice. But it was a fun stream. I enjoyed it. I didn't see whether there were people joining, how many people joined. I did see some comments, but the angle of the phone is at such that I cannot um, see anything on it. All I see is glare at the moment. So I have no idea what the internal temperature is doing. It must be bad. It must be bad. Uh, well, I'll stop the car. I'll fiddle some more with the CB radio and see if I can get it working. And if I can get it working, I'll live stream that. But I think that's about it. So here's the important thing: if you learn nothing, this is what I want you to walk away. Sisters of Mercy on Tuesday, Andrew Eldridge, still the man, and I loved the concert. Charlotte, North Carolina was lovely. on CB radio. I'm not entirely sure that was a good buy, but how bad can it be? I mean, if it never works, then so be it. No, 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 no. You have to give other people a chance, man. You can't just drive, eh? I mean, if the lights are out, you have to stop. You can't just drive. Do you want to go? You want to sit and wait? So these lights have been out now for oh, must have been must have been 2 3 days. Cheers, mate. Much appreciated. Must have been 2 3 days. McDonald's, they were as dead as a doornail this morning when I drove past there. Just it is. I think this entire area, it's more of a industrial park type setting, and I think a lot of the people here have their own generators. So, uh, so when the power goes down due to this hurricane, what was it called? Helena, something. I forget. Wasn't important at the time. Um, I mean, what difference would it make? You have to evacuate. You have to evacuate it. Who cares what it's called? Anyway, that's just, if I had to remember that, I would have had to have forgotten something important. That's the way I look at it. I don't care what a hurricane's called. If I have to run, I run. It's simple. Anyways, long story short, I know quite a few areas have been affected. Um, I think the governor, Roy Cooper, uh, stunning guy, uh, he has his finger on the pulse. My goodness, jumped into action. All I can say is really good things about how he handled it. We last weekend we were in uh, what's a place called Asheville. And he was talking across North Carolina, like 400,000 power outages. Now it could be, you know, minuscule little blocks, but still, I mean, they're doing their darndest to get the power back, which is just fantastic. That was not a political statement. I do believe if someone does a good job, you credit it. In fact, I don't know which part he is, to be honest, nor do I care. Um, but as far as I can tell, he's done a hang up job. Yeah. So approaching a red light, I'll kill the stream there, guys. Still can't see how many of you are out there. There are a couple. I'll call the stream. Thank you so much for joining. I'll go back and read the comments. Have a great Saturday. Have a great Sunday. Great weekend.